Alright guys, so the Poco F4 GT is globally launching on the 26th of this month, that is in just a week. And as the name shows, this one is a successor to the Poco F3 GT, which was also a gaming centric device with MediaTek Dimensity 1200 SoC, pop-up shoulder buttons and more. Now if you do not know, the Poco F3 GT was just a rebrand of Redmi K40 Gaming Edition, and similarly the Poco F4 GT is a rebrand of Redmi K50 Gaming Edition. The Redmi K50 Gaming Edition launched in China in February this year, and it was in fact the first phone to launch under the Redmi K50 series. So now that we know the launch date of Poco F4 GT, let's talk about this phone in this video, because apart from the logo, we are not expecting it to be much different from the K50 Gaming Edition. Design wise, the major change compared to the Poco F3 GT comes in the design of camera module, as it is less rounded this time. Also, as you can see in these side-by-side images, the back of the Poco F4 GT has a different pattern. And apart from these, there is absolutely no difference between the two phones in terms of design. There is the same side-mounted fingerprint scanner, pop-up shoulder buttons, a flat panel with a hole punch in the center, stereo speakers with JBL branding and no headphone jack. In fact, there are similarities in the specifications as well. Just like the Poco F3 GT, the Poco F4 GT has a 6.67-inch 10-bit OLED with a Full HD Plus resolution, 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10 Plus support. This time, however, there is Gorilla Glass Victus protection compared to Gorilla Glass 5 on the F3 GT. The camera setup on the back is also the same, so it includes a primary 64-megapixel Sony IMX686 sensor, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 2-megapixel macro camera. And well, those are all the similarities. Speaking of the differences in specifications, the Poco F4 GT has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 SoC, which is much better than the Dimensity 1200 of the F3 GT. There is LPDDR5 RAM, UFS 3.1 storage, and also liquid cooling system for thermal management. The battery size is smaller this time at 4700 mAh, but the charging speed is now upgraded to 120 watt as compared to 67 watt. The selfie camera is also having a 20 megapixel Sony IMX596 sensor this time as compared to a 16 megapixel sensor. And well, that is all about the Poco F4 GT. We do not know the price yet, but as we know, Poco likes to price its phones pretty aggressively, and so we won't be surprised if somehow this phone launches as the cheapest Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 phone in the market. What are your expectations? Do let me know via the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.